Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today I will be filming a solo video on how I curl my hair. So there isn't really much to it. I don't use any products, I just use a curling wand that doesn't have the clip. I prefer to use this one just because I feel like it's easier just to quickly wrap your hair around, takes less time. This is the Numi brand, so Cassie gave it to me because she doesn't actually curl her hair very often. It comes with a few attachments, but I like to use the thickest barrel just because my hair is quite thick and long, and I feel like it just gives me the kind of curls that I like to achieve with it. Other than that, I just use a little clip just to section my hair off. I do need to section my hair into 4 sections just because it's quite thick and it's easier just to work in smaller layers. And I will brush my hair out before I start curling, and I do brush some sections as well as I'm going along in case they get knotty throughout. But other than that, I'll get started with the tutorial. So when I curl my hair, I normally start with second day hair. I feel like the curls hold a bit better, the hair's just a little bit easier to work with, but today I did have to wash my hair prior to filming because I hadn't washed it for a while. My hair is quite thick, so I normally do section it in about 4 sections just because it makes it easier to curl. So I'll start by sectioning off the bottom section. And I just use a clip like this, just hold it out of my hair. And I always curl away from my face, so I always separate my hair, each layer, into 2 and then curl outwards. So I set the curler to 180 degrees, it doesn't have to be too hot. And then I'll just get started now, I'll just curl a few of the bottom strands. So I always point the curler down and then just start wrapping around. So curling away from my face, and I leave about a bit under an inch out at the end. I don't curl all the way to the bottom of the strand. So you only need to hold it there for about maybe 10-15 seconds and then get a curl. And the sections you grab, you don't want to grab too thick either, just because it won't curl as nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and curl the other side of my hair. So as I curl each strand, I just put it behind my head just so I don't get the pieces mixed up. So same thing for the other side, I will turn the curler the other way and just start wrapping outwards and leaving a little bit out. So once I've finished the bottom section, I will bring all the hair to the front and then I'll move on to the next layer. So just section the next bit of my hair. And then clipping it out the way again. Then I'll hold the next layer, push the rest of the curls I've done back, and then bring the next 2 sections in front to start working with. So before I let down the final layer of my hair, I like to go back and double check that I haven't missed any spots, just because my hair is quite thick. So I'll just go back in and check now. Now for the final layer. So it's still the same process, just curling away from the face and just making sure the strand or the sections that you grab aren't too thick. So I kind of do this throughout, but as you go you want to make sure each section you grab is quite smooth, especially for the top because it's more noticeable. So I always have a brush with me and I just comb the section through if I find it's a little bit knotty or anything. Okay, so once you're finally happy with all the curls, I just kind of run my fingers through my hair. I used to use a brush, but I kind of felt like it was kind of straightening out my hair too much, so I prefer just to use my fingers, just to run my fingers through to let the curls kind of spread out a little bit. So I'll discuss a little bit more about this curler. I think Cassie got it online. It's from, I think it's an American brand, so you have to buy it online. The brand is Numi. It goes quite hot, but I do use it on the one of the lower settings. I only put it on about 180 degrees, but you can adjust the temperature. Obviously, if you do want to use it on a higher setting, you don't have to hold it as long for the curl because you don't want to burn your hair. So I prefer using a clampless curling one because it's a lot easier. I find you have a bit more control on how it curls around. Only downside is you might burn your hands a lot, which I have done, but yeah, it does achieve these kind of curls that I like, so I can't complain. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like and leave a comment below. We might be able to film more beauty tutorials for you guys in the future. We just have gotten a new ring light, which we're trying out today, and I think it's working pretty well. And we'll see you guys in the future. Bye!